Well, today we have some local coin shop purchases, as well as some mail and a few other finds that I've gotten. And also, we're going to be hunting this roll of V-nickels. Super excited to get into that. I don't know what we will find. But yeah, we're going to start with the mail. Alright, so we got this open here. This was an eBay purchase. I believe it's a German coin. Yep, 1941D. It's taped here, so we'll try to get that off. But yeah, we have a German coin here, 1941. This is just a cool one for the world coin typeset. Pretty good details. That it's got like the dark, ominous toning on it, which I think just adds to the historical significance. Super cool piece. I'm glad to have it. Pretty cheap coin, but like I said, it'll be going in the typeset for the world coins. Next up is just a pocket change find. We got this San Francisco minted NIFC, Great Smoky Mountains. It's a pretty cool find. Next, we will run through the 2x2s, and a lot of these were just super cheap, and they'll go in the Buffalo and V-nickel albums. So we'll start with these bigger flips. We have a 26 Philly, 25 Philly, all common coins, so I won't go too in depth. We got two 36 Denvers. This is the nicer one, a lot more detail. We got a 35 Philly, flung it, 29 Denver, 25 Philly, and then V-nickels, we got a 1912, just the Philly. We have a 1910 Philly, 1908, and then the two better ones, this one's not super great, but we have a 1912 Denver. You can see the D mint mark, so that's a slightly better than the rest of the V-nickels. And then my favorite solo coin I purchased is this 1865 3-cent nickel. This is the first one I've ever had, so it'll go in US typeset. But yeah, pretty good price too. So yeah, just a neat find. And now we'll get into the books. Alright, so here's our 5 coins that will be going in. I'll put them in and then show you the album. Alright, there we go. So still a lot of progress to be made, but that's how it goes. And we'll move on to the V-nickels. Well, a couple interesting things with the V-nickels. First off, we have the 12 Denver we'll be putting in. I thought I got a 1911 to upgrade because this one wiggles freely because it's just so worn and damaged. It doesn't sit in the album. But I guess I forgot to get that. And this 1910 was going to go in, but it has this weird thing on top, like it was in a piece of jewelry or something. When I flip it, you can see it's stamped. Now, I'm not sure what that is. And then it also has green, so maybe it was in, what, some kind of fake silver or something. But anyway, we got a damaged coin. Like I said, though, this didn't cost me much anything, so not a big deal. And then we'll be upgrading 1908. And then, hopefully, we'll have a few more in this roll of V-nickels to fill our album. There we go. Now we'll get into the albums I purchased. So, next up, I got this empty Lincoln Cents album, 1909 to 1940. Really clean condition. Got it for pretty cheap, so I'll be transferring my old album into this nicer one. And then, one of my favorite things we got is this Lincoln Cents album starting 1941. Check out these uncirculated wheat cents, as well as original luster 1943 steel cents. But yeah, just some uncirculated wheat cents in here. Towards the older years, the newer years, not so much. But I already have this album, so I'll be kind of taking the best from both and making a master set. But yeah, check out the reverses on these wheat cents. That 43 Philly especially, super nice. Just older 40s wheat cents with original luster is awesome to see. Alright, I transferred the pennies into this 1909 to 1940 album. And I'll just do a quick glance through all of it. Now, I know there's a lot of holes, and even a lot of the more common stuff is also missing. But that is because these coins were almost all from coiner hunting over the years. Not all of them, but most of them. So I haven't really spent time and bought specific spots. But yeah, there are a few nicer coins in here. Most of them just your standard pennies. But yeah, now we'll get into the 41 onward. All right, here's our master set all done. And my previous album and this new one really complement each other well, because this one had a lot of nice 40s and mine had a lot of nice 50s. And so together we have a beautiful collection. Just a lot of uncirculated wheat cents. A lot of them were found coiner hunting in the newer ones. I can't say the same about these because I don't know. But yeah. A little mix up on the 60 small and large dates. And then we got some proofs in here. 68S proof, 69S, and the 74S. And now I know I have way nicer 73 and 74 cents, even the 71s. From coiner hunting, I'll just have to go find some. But yeah, I'm super pleased with how this looks. I always thought the reverse on wheat cents when they're uncirculated, it's just, they're beautiful. But yeah, now it's time for our roll of V-nickels. So we're going to be looking for any V-nickels that we need for our album. And this whole tube was $10, so 25 cents a coin. Really can't go wrong with that. Just going to dump them out and we'll go through them. Looking for 1800s, even some of the 1900s. We know we need a 1911 upgrade, but these are pretty rough condition, but we'll see if we have upgrades. Mainly looking for some additions, but here we go. 1908, 1900, there we go, 1898, 1911, pretty rough shape. We'll see what that does in our album. That's a tough one. 1899. 1899 again. 1902. 1901 and 1905. 1901. 1909. Some nice toning on this one. 1906. Pretty good details. Got pretty good Liberty. 1896, that's a better one. This one's super slick. 1891, nice. 1906. 1899, and another 1899. This one's pretty rough. I believe 1895. 1903, 1902, 1900. There we go. 1890, I believe that's the oldest so far. 1901, 1900, 1907, 1905, and 1908. 1904, 1911. That's a pretty nice one. Nice toning. 1906. 1912. Not the San Francisco. 1897 in good shape. 1901. 1904. Last bit here. 1901. 1899. 1898. 1910. There we go. 1892. That's a good one. And last one here. 1909. So I'll get them sorted out, pick out the best of the best for each date, and we'll go to the album, see if we have any upgrades or additions. Well, that was an awesome hunt. We are going to have 7 additions and 6 upgrades. I'll get them put in, and I'll show you the album. Here's our album. Looking really good. That's going to be it for the video. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up, and I'd appreciate any feedback, comments, what you guys want to see. Any new subs are also appreciated. Guys, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. Happy hunting. I'll see you guys next time.